Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. We are going to do a read for the month of November. So we're going to break it down week by week. So let's jump into this, all right? I hope you all are doing well. If you're looking for a career in finance and money, you'll see that at the end of this video. If you're looking for love, my bi-weeklies cover that as well, and you'll see that at the end of this video as well, all right? So what is going on for Cancer? I'm excited to see what is going to pop up for you for the month of November. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know, all right? So let's break it down week by week. Be sure to check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs too. That will give you an overall picture. It might even fill in some of the gaps of your curiosity on whatever's brought you to my channel, all right? All right, so what does the universe want Cancer to know most? Let's break it down on week one. And keep in mind that the weeks, obviously energy transcends, right? It's fluid. So what I might be talking about in week one might appear in week 4 for some of you, and sometimes it's week 4, it might show up in week 3. So just keep that in mind, all right? It's very fluid. So if you can focus on being fluid as well, I think that really helps. All right, there's no cut and dry. The energy just continues to move, all right? It doesn't stop. All right, what's going on for Cancers? What's going on? What do we have here? This flipped through. What do we have here? The Ace of Wands. Nice, guys. What a great way to start out your read. And don't tell me that we've got, yes, we do. Okay, so we've got we've definitely got the High Priestess energy, all right? So we've got the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess energy. Good way to start out your read, Cancer. Love it. All right, now the Ace of Wands, this is about an opportunity, okay? So there's some sort of opportunity. I want to make sure that I'm going to turn down my computer, guys. Okay, good. Okay, this is about some sort of opportunity coming in the way. You've been inspired about something, okay? So something has kind of inspired you. Just kind of that lightning came through, right? And it has to do with some sort of passion that you have. It brings in a lot of wealth. That green is actually the heart chakra, something that you love, right? And it actually comes down from spirit. It's that it kind of drops down to you, right? And it's just like lightning. So you've got this idea, this sort of premonition, this something creative that you want to actually pursue, something that you've got a lot of passion for, and it's an idea that drops down for you. Now, the next card that I get is the High Priestess energy. This calls, to use your intuition in this process, that of which is hidden, right? So it could be that you're keeping this to yourself. It could be that, of course, that it was, it came from, a spirit that kind of dropped it down into you. And maybe your intuition is kind of giving you a nudge, right? That silent voice within, and through your connection with Source, whatever that is for you, you were able to get some sort of idea drop down for you here. So I love seeing this. Let's take a look and see if we can get one more card in terms of your first week here. Anything we want to add to this? Wow, it's about something that has maybe caused conflict. Maybe it's about you having some sort of conflict in your life, and you're coming, face to face with it right now, and boom, you've got some sort of idea, right? And it's going to help you overcome any sort of conflict that you've been having with a person, place, or a situation or thing. It could be that. But that's what I see coming through. It's some sort of adversity that was before, but now you've got this lightning strike of an idea, and it all came down from your intuition. Let's take a look at what the numerology has to say for you here. What does numerology have to say the first week for Cancer? What do we have? Synchronicities. Oh, isn't that the truth, right? Synchronicities. It's a 15 reducing to a 6, which could be like a birthing of something new, okay? It could birth something new. It could start the seed of something great yet to come, all right? And that's what the synchronicity calls for. So I love seeing this. Give me a wellness card on this to take a look at what might want to come out and reveal as well. Inner peace. Wow, you found a way to bring forth inner peace in your world. Now, a lot of you guys, this could be any sort of mental or spiritual practices such as yoga, mindfulness, anything of the sort, meditation. And it could be something that has also synchronicity help you find inner peace towards and love towards your inner child. So it's about some sort of inner peace has been gained from practicing some sort of spiritual practice I think you're able to clear some sort of, childhood situation or childhood wound that maybe wanted to come out, or an ancient trauma of some sort, okay? We're going to call on to see kind of what this is for you. I'm going to pull a card just as it pertains to that. And what do we get? Maybe in the past, guys, you felt a little abandoned. That's what the card talks about. And now you are showing up for yourself, and every day creating that inner peace, right? Developing and putting into play or incorporating spiritual practices that are truly helping you out, okay? And that's what this talks about. So maybe that you surrounded, that before you felt abandoned, but now you surround yourself with a tribe, a group of people that will uplift you and move you, and you're kind of on that same vibration. And those of you who are here are pretty much those who are in alignment. I kind of see you and you see me, and we're kind of in this together. And that's what I feel here. They're people who uplift you and do that on a consistent basis. We're here for each other consistently, and that's what I feel. So now you kind of show up for yourself by doing that, and you definitely surround yourself with people who definitely care for you and who love you consistently. And that's what's coming through here. So this is beautiful, guys. So maybe that you've developed some sort of inner peace, right? And we all know that it's not external, that it starts within, right? We all know that it starts within. So if we fill our cup up and we focus on what brings us, calm and confidence and love around us, or within us, then we can actually work on incorporating that around others, that are around us, and start bringing people around that kind of have that same vibe, right? So let's take a look at the second week. What's coming up for Cancer the second week? But good stuff, really good stuff. And that's going to help anything. Your relationships, it's going to help your life, your work. It's huge, right? The external environment is fleeting, so I want you to keep that in mind. It always starts within, but when you start within, you attract that of which you want, and that creates that tribe, right? Let's take a look. What do we have here? Ooh, gosh, you guys, this is so cool. What do we get here? So what we've got here, this is interesting energy. Okay, so the energy that I get here is, oh my gosh, you guys, it's like the Hierophant energy. Look at this. This is the back of the throne. So this is Hierophant energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? But this is actually having the key. Like your childhood has the key to the situation. So that of which we talked about, it's kind of like now you go within, right? It starts within. And your childhood had a key for you, a key inspiration for you, and maybe in the past that you felt abandoned, right? And now there's like a little friend aside of them. I don't know if it's a little bit of a it's like a little statue, an offering of earth, but it's kind of like that childhood had a key to that of which you find yourself in now. Now the Hierophant energy, now this is interesting because it talks about traditions, and it could be religion of some sort. Belief systems. So belief systems of tradition that were maybe brought upon as a child, but have now shifted for you, right? It's shifted for you, and that held the key to that of which you are right now. Now you've got the strength, and you're looking towards, out into the sky and saying, okay, now that was then, that was my past, but this is now, right? It's so beautiful. Some of you on the other side of this card, this is looking from the front side of this. This is what you see in the background of this, but if I were to look to the front side of this is what we would see. Some of you are teaching and learning. You might be learning from someone. You might be teaching others, and actually, from a spiritual standpoint, that could be the case. That brings you peace. That helps brings others peace. It could be that, you could be a teacher or a student of learning in this. But so beautiful. And the next card that I get is the Three of Cups, and this is about friendship and community. Remember how I talked about that your inner child is surrounding yourself with those that now who show you love and care for you consistently? Once you showed love for yourself, then community and friendship come about, because that's what this card talks about. The threes are about community. And this is, of course, being so grateful and thankful for the friendship and community. And it's, gosh, you guys, I'm taking a moment to do that here for you now. Thank you for being here, and just thank you for sharing this, because we're all creating a community. We are all one together, right? And that's the big thing. So the threes are about friendship and community, working together to create that peace, right? That peace sign, that peace on earth and within, right? So, ooh, you guys, I get the chills from this. This is so cool. So that's what I'm getting for you. Anything from numerology that wants to come out for Cancer. What is this? This wants to come out. What do we have? Compassion. Compassion towards oneself and towards others, right? So that compassion is knowing how someone feels, right? Having compassion towards someone. It's a 99 card that reduces to an 18 and then reduces to a 9. And 9s are about coming to fruition. Ooh, beautiful energy, right? You know, this is about your family, your circle of friends, having compassion, you know, being compassionate towards others, right? And that's what this is saying, you know, looking beyond judgments and having compassion for another. There's a lot of truth is, you know, when one says, you know, don't judge a man until you've walked in, you know, a man or woman until you've walked within their shoes, right? Walked in their shoes. That's what's coming out. So, yeah. Every time you feel something, it's kind of like you feel, every time you see some pain, it's almost like you feel it and kind of take, you know, feel it as if it's your own. So this is about showing kindness to a stranger. And that's what this is saying. When you understand and you align yourself with the divine is what's Cancer, what's been happening here. I mean, you're really able to understand other cultures, personalities, and points of views. And that's what this is saying. Ooh, beautiful energy, guys. So beautiful. Okay. Anything from the wellness cards that want to come out? Yeah, whatever it is, it brings you some great happiness. And maybe it's a travel too. Some of you might travel and do this or want to travel and do it, but it brings forth a lot of happiness. Okay. And it allows you to combine your talent with your passion in life. And for some of you are combining it and actually doing that, helping others, focusing on self-love. It also says, you know, this card is a reminder to create some sort of gratitude journal. That is going to be key too. Okay. But really living your dreams and, you know, combining your talent with your passion. And that second week, you're really doing that. Now, the third week, what's coming out for Cancer? What do we have here? Okay. What's coming out for Cancer here? All right. Let's take a look. What do we have? Okay. We have got, oh, interesting, guys. Interesting. We got the Moon card. We got the Moon card, and then we've also, interesting, guys. So interesting. Yeah, okay. So then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So there's some sort of mystery or something that is hidden behind perhaps someone that's coming forth, that's moving towards you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, you could have that, all right? So there could be someone that's moving towards you, or you're taking on and putting in the efficient routine and putting in the work to understand that of which is hidden. Okay, this is the Moon card in this deck, Pisces energy and Earth energy here. Okay, so very interesting. Okay, and this is about, you know, kind of flexing yourself and dancing to the moon. I don't know if you see her, but there's kind of someone that's dancing, you know, dancing to the moon back there. And it feels like the sun, you get the energy from the sun, but this is considered the Moon card. And if you look on the back side of that, you see it's like between the both worlds, between death, right? And between rebirth. And what you do is you're dancing between that aspect of that, right? And you're in happiness of that of which that you are loving this journey that you're on, and of course, you know, helping with others there. One brings forth life. They both hold a lotus flower within them. Both of these gentlemen are holding a lotus flower within, you know, on in their hands, which springs forth life, right? It's about life. And the other side focuses on the death, but then seeing the light, right? And knowing that that's just the opposite of that. And death and rebirth. So between worlds, you're putting in the effort of the studies of this, of the development and personal learning of this is what I feel. Give me one more card that wants to come through. This could be in terms of your work, you know, material gain there was what I get. And then I get the Seven of Wands. Now, what this talks about is about competition and perseverance, all right? So focusing on overcoming any sort of competition or perseverance and continuing to move forward, right? Doing more studies if something stumps you, and then continue to move forward. All right, so the sevens is about having faith and moving forward and having passionate energy with the wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Interesting. And that's within your third week. Anything from numerology in your third week that wants to come out? What do we have here? Forgiveness. Wow, guys, forgiveness is coming through here. So maybe forgiving that of which that was unseen in a situation. So for some of you, you've been involved in a situation that maybe that you didn't see things, and you're asking someone for forgiveness, or someone's asking you for forgiveness in a situation that they couldn't quite see. Now they're connected with source, and that communication dropped down and came through for them. Now this could be you, but it is about forgiveness, right? And when you forgive yourself, obviously, you're able to, you forgive another, you forgive yourself, vice versa, right? So it's beautiful energy. 15 card reducing to a 6. That allows that birth for something new, okay? And that renews the energy of that of which was dark before, okay? So what was hidden is now coming out. All right, guys, and it could be for some of you a karmic completion, an ending of a karmic cycle, an ending of a karmic, kind of situation where you no longer have to go back to that lesson that's been learned, okay? So whatever that is, you or this other person, it could be someone around you as well. Let's take a look at the fourth week for you, okay? The fourth week for Cancer. What's coming out for Cancer? Wow, this all has to do with this kind of spirituality and growth, and your just how far that you've come, what you've learned, and how you're moving forward. This is so beautiful. Fourth week for Cancer, the month of November. Very great month. Oh gosh, you guys, really beautiful. Okay, and what do we have here? Transitioning. So I get a transitioning of some sort, okay? I get temperance energy, and then I get the 6 of Swords, okay? So temperance is about now things are balancing out. Now it's about moving on to calmer waters, right? So there could be a way that you're maneuvering. It could be within a situation. Now the waters are calmer. Now their balance has been achieved, right? It's kind of looking at a broader point of view with that eagle, right? And that eagle there is all in white, being transparent with what you see from above is, down below, at a bird's point of view. And then having the courage, to be able to move forward in truth. But that's behind that temperance energy. You don't see that temperance, where they pour the cups into each other. You're seeing the back behind there, right? And that is saying is that, balancing things out, right? Balancing things out, and that's what this is talking, balancing out your courage with, different ways with your truth, right? And being able to move forward to balance things out. And that's what I see here. It's beautiful energy, Sagittarius energy that's coming through here, all right? And that transition, the 6s, again, that 6 is coming through, which is now you're able to burst something new. Give me one more card on this. This fell. I'm going to take it, guys, because it wanted to get my attention. Yeah. Okay. So this is the 5 of Swords. It's kind of letting go of trying to be in combat with someone, or to be, focus on the ego and be the winner at all costs, no matter what it is. All right. And again, this is compassion, right? So now it's kind of getting out of this type of energy, winning at all costs. Ego drives it. And even though others might be hurt, in that process, and you're now having kind of the compassion for that process. And their 5s are about, especially in times of adversity. And then, more of this star energy, balancing out. Star energy could be dealing with an Aquarius, so you might have Aquarius in your chart. Could be the case. Not giving up on your dreams, following your dreams, your true north there. Balancing healing in that forgiveness aspect, balancing out the chakras energy. Those stars represent that, and then in the true north, right? Really in your all beautiful glory, but naked being in your truth, right? Following and living your North Star, your North Node, on what it is that you should be doing, your destiny, okay? So, wow, guys, that's what I see coming through here. What does numerology have to say for you in this 4th week here? Okay, hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry, dog's barking. Okay, so maybe that was the point. Maybe that, finding that inner peace, that came up in week one throughout the month in terms of, finding what that is and that balance for yourself here. But beautiful energy. So, yeah, let's take a look at anything more that wants to come up for the fourth week for Cancer here. What wants to come through here? Music. Oh my gosh, music is going to really help you. It helps your sacral chakra. It also gives you lots of confidence. So music is coming through here. Writing music, playing music, to overcome the dog barking. Okay. Or maybe you're singing. Maybe for some of you are singing. All right. So I'm sending you lots of love and light, guys. What I'm going to do is pull one more card. We'll just do a manifesting card real quick before we exit out. So what is it that Cancer is important for Cancer to manifest as it pertains to the month of November? What wants to come up for Cancer to remember about manifesting? Whoa. Okay, here it is. We're going to take this one. What is it? I am one with the overflowing riches of my subconscious mind. Ooh, you're overflowing. Yeah, this is so beautiful. So that of which is hidden that we saw a lot on that moon card there, that is what's coming through for you here. That subconscious and taking that dive into that and really helping others. So I am one with the overflowing riches of my subconscious mind. There you have it, guys. So definitely smash that like button and subscribe, guys. Note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.